Hello and welcome to the EEPROM 9, and it's been a while since we had a view of this desk. We're normally over on the workbench on the rare occasion we actually do a video. We're on the computer one, hence I actually just realised I've never actually covered the fact I built this keyboard in a video, so I might actually do a little overview. I use a Pipe Eco, basically, and it was a nightmare to code. But that's not today's video. Today's video is the teardown of the fanny cam, or what is officially called the Bebird, whatever generic Chinese name here, little camera for clearing out earwax out of your ears, and you could probably use it to pick your nose as well. This one unfortunately went down with the case of the being dead, in case of, you know, it connects up to the phone, does all the app stuff, but the camera view will never switch on. Basically the camera module died. So I relieve it from its duties of the box. And it comes with a few little bits. There's bits of plastic I've already broken. So I've already had this apart, as to be expected. Spare little things for sticking in your ears and clearing out waxy woos. As well as some which seem to be different scoop vectors. I haven't given myself a lot of room to work with here. That's just typical lack of preparation. I'm going to do this like at 2:32 in the morning because, well, why not? So this enters our camera in. Got the little scoop thing on there, which probably has some Earwax on it from when I last used it before it died. Pricing it part's easy. Oh, partner's wandered off from the room to do stuff. And yeah, so it's just kind of clipped in at the bottom here. It's a bit of a destructive process actually unclipping it. The new one I ordered to deal with my rather chronic earwax problems has a USB-C cable instead of the micro USB thing. I'm actually going to pull this out off camera because it's a bit of a nightmare otherwise. Ooh, why is it being so difficult? There we go. So this thing's actually quite interesting. It was more interesting than I was expecting it to be. And it really had any right to be. So there's only one single board in here. Now we've got our lithium battery, lithium polymer battery, pretty standard. Nice small size, so it's good for small projects. We've got a Wi-Fi antenna. They're obviously using a bog standard microprocessor with Wi-Fi in that built in because they've lasered off the markings, the bastards. I don't see any obvious programming headers, so not sure how you do that. You know, dual status LEDs, power regulator is that one. Yeah, that's power regulator. There's only a few, then you've got cameras, which these often take several different power things. Getting this apart is actually not that easy because it's all glued together annoyingly. But, you know, it's going to be a pretty bog standard camera in there. There's nothing that fancy. Got a little tiny ring of LED lights around it. Perfect size for sticking in various other orifices of your body, actually. So if we undo these two screws, it'd be nice if we could get a schematic of this thing. That's probably not going to go back together after this video because, well, it doesn't work. So if we pop this out, this is something I actually quite like. The little board with the power button and the USB port is actually a separate PCB, and in fact even connected to a plug here. So even if they bothered to actually make it so you could order replaceable parts, it would be theoretically possible. There you go, that's what it looks like to unscrew stuff when you're looking through a phone screen. And the little screw is being annoying and getting stuck in the hole. Shall we turn it on one last time before it comes apart forever? So if we push the little button... Apparently, the battery has died in the intermediary period of just sitting in the box unused for like 2 weeks. Or a week. So if we unstick this... Because I always use some kind of... Oh, hello, we got markings. That's useful. Ah, you absolute knob. We've got key, GND, USB 5 volt, bat, GND. If we can unstick this. Oh yeah, this is just more this is just shielding stuff. We've got TKS. Ooh, we got I2C. SI. Oh, that could be interesting to probe. I might just have to do that. Probe in there, see what we can see. 3.3 volt LED. Yeah, there'll be regulators for the LEDs and whatnot. Trouble is, the part numbers are so bloody small. That's a 3.3 volt regulator. That little boy. Don't know what that is. Doesn't look like the Wi-Fi. But yeah, the USB comes out. The battery pops off. It's just standard 2-wire interface, nothing fancy. A little protection circuit in there, which is good. Nice little 250 milliamp hour battery. You know, that's 3.7 volts is about half voltage. It's actually 4.2 when full and about 3 when empty. Thank you, autofocus. You gonna come back to me? Come on. We want to be able to see. There we go. And then we've got... Oh, it's focusing on my bloody hobbit hairs. 0.925 watt hour. I don't know why people seem to love the watt hour so much. I'm a more milliamp hour man, but that's just me. That's what I've always known. Main board, we've got some I2C under there. I'm going to probe that and maybe do a follow-up video on it. I don't know. I mean, my partner's already been using the Logic probe. He's been using it more than I ever have. So, yeah. And of course, yeah, there's not much else to see. Protection diode, usual kind of jazz. Yeah. You connect to it through Wi-Fi and, yeah, use a bullshit proprietary app because, God forbid, you use the standard camera application. It'd be nice if it actually let you do that. It's one thing that annoys me with this sort of stuff. But anyway, that's that. There's not a lot else to really show you. Otherwise, I'd just be rambling on, and if I can keep it under 10 minutes, that's not a bad thing. Thanks for watching. I do have another video I want to do soon, which is to do with my Red Dwarf Scutter build. Should cover this keyboard. It's covered on my website, which I will link below if I remember, or if it's not auto. Anyway, I'm fucking off now. Bye.